So I came here to show you guys my my Grom clone the first time riding it, and this girl just pulls up next to me in an El Camino and just stalls. Literally just stopped in the middle of the road, so I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, that's how we're starting this video.
Yeah, start it off right, boys! Yeah! Oh my god.
Hi, Mom. Sorry, not sorry.
On camera when I die?
Of course. Alright, so what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brap Genius. Got the El Camino next to me, so ignore the exhaust. But yeah, so basically to update you guys on what's going on, we're going to be doing the first start and first ride of this bike today. Just a list of mods that I've done on this bike at this point. I changed out the carburetor, air intake, and air filter with an aftermarket fake Mikuni, the $35 kit online on Amazon. Bought a slip-on exhaust here from eBay, just a simple exhaust. But now I'm going to do a little startup here, rev it for you guys, let you listen to it, and then we're going to go for a ride. Doesn't normally idle that high. Normally it's around like 2 grand. Choke is off right now, by the way. It's idling really high, I'm surprised. But that's what it sounds like. Now we're gonna go for a ride. So basically, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is my experience with this bike so far, what it feels like, and everything. Because as you can see, it's got 16 miles on here. I have ridden it around a little bit just to make sure everything was working correctly, and really just get a feel for the bike so I could, you know, talk about my first impressions of it without it being, you know, the first 10 seconds of riding it. So basically, the suspension on this is so stiff, but you know, it's $1,100 brand new. If you include shipping, it's like $1,300. You know, you can't be mad. It honestly runs a lot better than I thought it would. I have had a little bit, I have had some little issues so far. I had trouble starting it yesterday. I found out, for whatever reason, sometimes you got to take off the gas cap to start it, which is, I don't know why, but I did it and it worked, so that was fine with me. And I really like the way it feels, you know. It's not fast. I do need to put the 17-tooth sprocket on there, but it's nice. It's nice to just have a bike to cruise on. Have a nice little bike just to pep around and have something extra for you guys and to do other videos on and stuff like that. I mean, it handles really good, and it's just a fun little bike, you know. I had someone wave to me on a Harley on the way to the spot where I shot the intro. You know, he threw me the deuces, and you don't always see that from Harleys, but he liked the little Grom clone. And like I always say in my other videos, if you like what you're riding, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, you know. Like, if anybody's gonna try and troll me for this, you know, I could just be like, alright, well, my Gixxer 1000 would destroy you. But that's not what I'm gonna do, because that's not what riding's about, at least for me. It's pretty nimble. Should I go right in? Swerve. And, you know, I'm just in shock because, I mean, to me, bro, if you're going to pay $1,200 for a bike, my YZ250, my first bike, that was absolutely clapped. I love that bike. Love it. It was my first bike. I love it. I'll always love it. But that bike was so clapped. That bike was $1,400. This bike is literally less than that, and it's brand spanking new. And yeah, I've had to fix some things on it. You know, like I said, I had to change out the carb, change out the exhaust, stuff like that, little things to really get it to run the way that I want it to. But for what? You know, all the parts and everything combined, I'm maybe in $1,400, $1,500. and I have a brand new bike that I can use for thousands of miles and have fun and just enjoy. I mean, that is just totally worth it to me. And it's a street legal bike. What other street legal motorcycle are you gonna buy for $1,300 after shipping? It was even cheaper depending on the website you buy it from. You could have got it for $1,100 shipped. I bought it during the whole coronavirus, when, you know, the prices for everything was shot up because they didn't have access to the ports and stuff like that. You couldn't ship anything. And even still, I feel like I got every penny worth out of this bike. Like, it was worth every single penny to me. The amount of adventures I'm gonna go on this thing and take you guys with me, you know, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I'm trying to do videos with other bikes and the Mustang. I mean, I haven't made a Mustang video in God knows how long. So anybody that's here for the Mustangs, I'm sorry. But I'm just having so much fun with this bike. And I'm just trying to enjoy it while I can, you know? I've been working non-stop. I'm riding this right now. I have about an hour before work. And that's why I wanted it. So if I wanted to go out and, you know, enjoy myself for a couple minutes when I have some free time and I'm not either with my girl or friends or at work, you know, I want to be able to enjoy my free time. And I love my Gixxer, but that bike is not made to go around these small little back roads. You know, that bike, if it's on doing anything under 25, it's just pissed off. It's like, all right, can we wake up and get going? Just wants to go. This bike, you know, it's at 5,000 RPMs. I'm in third gear. We're doing 25, 30 miles an hour. And it's happy, you know? As you guys will see, as you get into riding different kinds of bikes, and you guys get into bikes yourself, you'll see there's different trends in the kind of riding you do on different bikes. You know, pretty much anytime I'm on my Gixxer or my YZ250, it's pretty much all go, which I don't mind. But, you know, there's times where I just want to chill and enjoy a nice, calm ride. And I can't really do that on those bikes. They're meant to be moving. But yeah, some of the things that I missed when I first started riding, you know, I had a Ninja 650, and I love that bike. But, you know, I really didn't get to just go out and, like, look at this. I'm going nice and slow. I get to just chill. I'm sitting upright. And I can just go at a nice, slow pace and enjoy the ride. I'll even slow down a little bit more if I want. Look at this, nice 15 miles an hour. Bike's happy. I'm sitting upright. I'm chilling. I'm comfortable. I could just enjoy the ride. That's why I got this bike. Go out, go on some back roads, areas where I can go slow, all the side streets and stuff like that. Chill and enjoy the views. Yeah, these mirrors gotta go though. These are absolutely atrocious looking. They actually work pretty good, believe it or not. But yeah, they look absolutely atrocious. See that? Even the lady doesn't hate this bike. If I did that on my Gixxer with my Venom helmet on, oh my gosh, she'd be terrified. I guess I like it too, because it's like, it's kind of like a joke. It's just like a more like, let's just have fun and enjoy the day bike, you know? Like, let's go out there, let's just be funny, have a good time. You know, you look like a clown on this bike, and I love it. That's the point of it, you know? It's supposed to be funny. The only issue I'm noticing right now is I do not know how reliable this gas gauge is going to be. I mean, it literally just fluctuates so hard. Like, look at that. It's up to it's up to like 80%, and then it drops down. It's like, hey, you're empty. So like I said, you know, for $1,100, you're not going to get you're not gonna get a perfect bike. But to me, $1,500, you know, I mean, for a brand new motorcycle, after parts and everything, you can't go wrong. You know, you're gonna have to work on it a little bit, but to me, it's just, I'm loving this bike. You know, a used Grom that's absolutely beat the crap is at least $2,000. I really can't justify paying, you know, $2,500 to $3,000 for another motorcycle, but $1,100, sure. That's like, I'll never see that again in my life, I'm sure. I'll never see a bike that cheap, that's brand new, that I can ride on the street. So shout out to Boom for making this bike. I really like the way this bike looks too. Like, they copied the 2nd generation Grom, and they did a really good job, you know? This is basically, it's got a pit bike motor basically. I mean, even just the way this thing looks, you would think you'd have to pay $1,100 just for the skeleton of the bike, you know, without it even running. It's usually how it is, but I guess people over at Boom, and there's a couple of these Grom clones, if you guys are interested in looking at them. This one specifically is the Boom Vader. They're starting to really branch out with a bunch of them, I think. But there's the Tao Hellcat, which is, I think, a copy of the 1st generation Grom. They have KP Mini, I know, is a very popular one as well. Those are a little bit more expensive. I think the KP Minis, they're more like $2 grand. Which still, I mean, I'm sure the performance you get for them is probably worth it. But for me, I'm like, 1,100 bucks, brand new. Hook it up for the kid. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this one, guys. This is the first ride of this bike. I know a lot of you have been hyped to see it start up and see me ride it. So here you go. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing, and let me know in the comments what else you guys want to see. Let me know you like the bike, and yeah, you guys have a great day as always. Peace.